Hey, what's going on, guys? Comegigins here. So fighting a chess program in Sinclair ZX Basic is the exact question I had, and fortunately it turned out that someone has already asked that question in this fantastic forum. So I've been reading through this thread, and I didn't really find a chess engine in ZX Basic for ZX Spectrum computer because they only did several chess programs in ZX assembly due to the performance reasons, because computers were incredibly slow from the processing power perspective back in the day. However, here I found an absolutely fascinating link pointing out to code written in basic programming language, which looks like really like as if it was a ZX Spectrum Basic. Well, at least visually, as far as how I can recall this from when I was a kid. And this "it works" is very, very intriguing. So let's actually have a look whether it works or not. Okay, so the chess engine we're going to be testing is written in so-called QBasic, and the only reasonable way to run it nowadays is via the DOSBOX. So I've downloaded one. I'm on Linux, but it should be working on Windows as well. And also I've downloaded the QBasic binary executable. So first I need to mount C drive, and I'm using the path where the QBasic locates. So it's on my desktop. Okay, so let's go to the C drive and cd to quick basic. I've downloaded version 4.5 and qbasic.executable, and here we go. Now file, open program, and retro chess, and this Dieter.bas basic. So it turned out that the program is written by the French author. I can't even pronounce his name properly. I don't know how this is pronounced in French, so I'm sorry for that. And all the prompts are in French, but I've been inspecting the source code, so I finally realized the commands. It wasn't really trivial at the start, but anyway. But still, there is one little thing that I decided to change in order to make this game actually playable, well, for me personally, very. So I've changed the piece names. So they were all in French, and I make them in English, so just for a more standard representation. And without further ado, let's actually try to run this. So start, and now he asks, what do you want to do? So there are a few basic commands like print output, or this might be in French, this might be PO, might stand for something else than the print output, but it prints the board, and by default it runs only one ply search. And the problem is that, say you're putting the opponent's king into a check. Let's say you have like taking on f7 with a bishop, and that bishop is protected by the knight. That king will capture that bishop on f7, despite the fact it would get captured the next move. So it's impossible to play on one ply search. So we need to change to at least two ply search. I don't want to change to more because, well, probably most likely because of the DOSBOX itself, like slowing down the CPU. I mean, not slowing down the CPU, but emulates a rare CPU from back from the 90s. So it at depth 3 it already goes like slow as hell, but at depth 2 it seems to be pretty playable. I didn't yet manage to complete a single game, but anyway. So we need to say PR. And now he asks for the analysis depth, so let's enter 2 here. Let's print the board again, and here we go. So E2, E4, and the engine is searching. I know, probably I should have made the binary executable. Maybe it's just gonna be working, well, definitely it's gonna be working faster, but anyway, let's just go in this debugging mode. So G1 goes to F3. Okay. Yeah, it's already slow as hell, but anyway. Okay, so this is a bit strange move, so I'd say F3 takes on E5. And when I was testing this position at depth 1, the next move, no, so here is still, I want to say bishop from f1 to c4. And in this position, he was taking the d2 pawn with a queen, probably because it doesn't have the quiescent search, I believe. So he was thinking like his pawn up. But fortunately, at 2 plies depth, it doesn't do that weird move. So it's already good news. So I was really confused with that at first, but then I realized that the search depth is equal to 1, and there is no, and it seems like there is no quiescent search or recapture extension in this engine. So that's the reason why he was thinking like he grabs the pawn and he's a pawn up and happy with that. So I guess that was the case. Okay, so now I can already take on f7. I'm just wondering, so I can take with a knight and win a rook. However, it's probably better to take with a bishop to leave the king in the center forever. So let's say c4 takes on f7. That's my evil plan. And yeah, okay. At very least, the king doesn't capture the bishop in this position, which did occur on depth 1. Depth 1 search, okay. And now I need, well, first let's probably castle. So it supports castling. And by the way, you can see that it prints like evaluation, the impedance square, status, castling rights. So at the moment you see like 0011, so black can castle really here. And yeah, decide to move also now it's white to move. Okay, so e1 goes to g1. So I want to castle now. The castling rights should be all zeros because neither white nor black king can no longer castle. Yeah, and this is it. Okay. Well, probably I can say rook f1. So am I blundering anything? Oh, is it just developed the bishop? No, it's not a big deal. So, well, hold on a sec. If I just go, no, if I go d2 to d4, he can make an impedance capture, which is not really that great. But on the other hand, if he does that, if he captures, I can recapture with the knight. Oh, in that case, it will capture the bishop. It's not good idea. So, okay, let's put the rook in the center first. So f1 goes to e1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they said it is working on their website, and it's really true. It's really working. This is awesome. I really love how it looks. Okay, so let's print the output. So what we have? Okay, so c4 to c5. He moved the pawn. I can't capture his pawn because of the knight, I believe. Okay. Yeah, but if say I go d2 to d4, he does the impedance capture with the pawn, for instance. Or now he won't, because in that case I could have go rook to knight to c6, discover check. Well, let's go for this anyway, so I don't want to calculate too much. So d2 to d4. I'm just wondering, what he most likely would take with the c pawn, I believe. He should take with the c pawn. Nope. Okay. Okay, so now here is my evil plan. So knight from e5 goes to where it goes to c6. Yeah, it goes to c6, and we have the discovered check, hitting the queen at the same time. So okay, now I'm gonna win a queen. So c6 takes on d8. Okay. And print output. Okay, I really love the position now. So king is going to some weird place. Okay, so d1 takes on d3, and I'm gonna finish this game. If not only blundering anything. Oh man, did I just blunder a queen? Okay, I just blundered a queen. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, c3 takes on d3. Oh, c6 c2 takes on d3. Yeah, won a queen and blundered the queen at the same time. This is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. Okay, print the output. And it's really hard to see the to see the position. Okay, I used to upper and lower case pieces rather than this star and no star. Okay, so well, the king position is really not that great. How can I do something? Okay, let's say bishop from c1 to g5. But I want the queen, that's the main thing. I just want his queen. Doesn't matter, I blundered my own. Okay, so knight goes somewhere, okay. So let's go rook from e1 to e8, and then my evil plan is to go knight d8 to e6, threatening mate. Not sure if it works. Print output. Okay. So okay, knight from e8 goes to from d8 goes to e6. Hope I don't blunder anything. Bring the output. Oh. I just blundered my rook. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Okay, in this case, let me at least try to lose gracefully. So if I put this knight away, there should be mate in 1. So at very least, just to figure out if the engine is able to mate in 1. Okay, so let's say e6 to g7. And I should get mated the next move. So rook should go to like e8 to e1 checkmate. Nope. You must be kidding. Why? Just took a knight. Okay, it's a1, a2. Can you see that move? Sorry, a2, a3. Why you can't go with the rook and just go and checkmate me? Yeah, this is really strange, to say at least. I don't have a defense there. Okay. I just want him to checkmate me. But why it takes so long? Okay, he takes the rook. Okay, okay. Let's give away the knight. So b1 to c3. Let's give away the knight. But why just capturing material is good? But he already can checkmate me with the rook. So rook goes from e8 to e1. That would be a checkmate. Can he see this checkmate? This is a bit strange, to say at least. Maybe it doesn't use a current plight to calculate the shortest distance to the checkmate. I'm really wondering. Okay, let's give up the bishop. So g5 goes to e7. Okay, and what I need to do here. Okay, rook takes, great. So I have only pawns and king, so let's say king g1 goes to h1. Maybe I just should increase the search depth. Maybe it's just not enough to checkmate. That might be the case. Okay, can I do this dynamically? BR set to 3 and a4 goes to a5. If this is the king capture engine, it might be the case potentially. So now it takes ages to find the move, but I really hope that it finds the move e8 to e1 to finally finish this game. Okay. Well, definitely I can say that I love this engine, and yeah, I think it's really worth having a look at how it works at the source code. I have another engine to test as well. I'm not sure if it's possible to run that via the I mean, like, is that the QBasic code as well or not? Because you don't see any. Okay, mate, okay, I just got checkmated finally. So yeah, you said, guys, it wasn't really enough to, probably wasn't enough to have 2-ply depth search to find the mate, and now it finally finds the mate. So at very least we can say that the statement that it actually works is actually true. Okay guys, so let me know in the commentaries below this video if you like this retro chess program, and maybe if you're interested having a look at the source code of this this chess engine in BASIC, or potentially we could even write our own chess engine in BASIC, or maybe reusing the implementation from this program and porting into somewhat more like a newer programming language like Python or something. So I'm really up with these ideas in regards to like retro engines, and I think that I will make a few more videos on this topic, so let me know what do you think. Okay, this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, and take care.